Hello. Okay. So, the Dragonsoul trait is a new addition to the set. We're hearing this trait can empower champions with a very powerful buff that gives them stats and has them shoot a powerful dragon breath attack. Wait, what? More details to come. Stay tuned. And then what they showed us is, I think, actually teasing a lot more of the champions that we haven't been reviewed yet. Holy crap. So that's actually pretty nice. While I pause it here, it looks like we're getting Tristana as a sharpshooter. Bran is coming back. I don't know as what. But I think it looks like Bran's coming back. Braum is back. Sorry, as a Vanguard. Shyvana. Looks like Olaf. I don't know what he might be. Aurelian Soul, and I think that's Swain. So cool. We just got a bunch of the new champions, so that's really awesome. But it's interesting. Hold on 1 second. I'm doing something in Twitch outside at the exact same time. Yes, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but whatever. So I kind of wonder who are the Dragon Souls, because if I think about it, because okay, so let's think about it like this. It says that it can empower champions with a very powerful I can't talk. I was talking too fast. Can empower champions with a very powerful buff that gives them stats and has them shoot a very powerful dragon breath attack. And I'm assuming it has to be on the bench, right? Because that's what they showed us. And all the Dragon Soul trait units are in between other units. So I guess it gives the buffs to adjacent, maybe non-adjacent non-Dragon Soul units, maybe. So like Bran is buffing Tristana and Braum, Shyvana is buffing Braum and Olaf, Aurelian Soul is buffing Olaf and Swain. So I think that's what it is. So that's pretty cool. I'm assuming the Dragon Soul units are probably gonna be pretty high costs. Probably I'd say at the minimum at least like 3 to 4 costs. Because the buff is probably pretty big. And it's gonna take a while to get it going. But yeah, so it should be interesting. Yeah, it looks pretty insane to me, so that's pretty cool. Actually, maybe I'm okay. Actually, now that I look at it, I think they're all Dragonborn actually. Now that I'm actually looking at it correctly, I think they're actually all Dragonborn. So they're all buffing each other, actually. So my initial guess is probably incorrect. I'm pretty sure they're all buffing each other because they all look like they have some sort of like dragon-esque thing. Like Braum has a dragon shield, Tristana has like a dragon rocket launcher. So yeah, I think I'm actually incorrect. I'm pretty sure they're all dragon units. So that's interesting. Again, I'm assuming it's based. I'm still assuming it's based on the bench. You have them all line up together so they can all buff each other. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Dragon Soul units. Maybe it's right? Is that what it's called? I'm forgetting. Yeah. So we can have 8 Dragon Soul. That'd be pretty cool. They just like get a huge amount of buffs. So yeah, I think they are showing it based on like low to high costs. So Tristana is probably 1 cost. Maybe Bran's a 1 cost. Braum is probably a 2 cost. Shyvana is probably a 3 cost. Olaf and Aurelian Soul probably 4 costs. Swain's probably a 5 cost. So cool. Yeah. What else can I try to give an analysis about this? Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. again, we'll need to wait for the full details to see, you know, if my analysis is actually correct. But if it is something like you line them up on the bench so that they buff each other, that's pretty cool. Which means, potentially, if that's correct, you may first have, um, you have like, I don't know, you start off with a Vanguard sharpshooters or some other. You have some other units that aren't Dragon Soul on the board at first. That way, that way all the Dragon Soul units can buff each other, for a while. And once they get fully buffed, I'm assuming there's probably a cap. If there's not a cap, that'd be insane. Maybe like Warlord. But yeah, so maybe like after 5 rounds, they're fully buffed, they're fully stacked. You can transition, you put them all in, and they're really powerful, and you have a really strong board. I think that'd be pretty cool if that is the case. Um, so yeah, again, we just have to wait and see what the actual details are. But yeah, it's pretty cool. That's insane. They just revealed a crap ton, which is awesome. Um, we haven't got a huge review like this in a while, so that's pretty cool. Just been like 1 to 2 champions at a time, so that's cool. Mort Dog this is a pretty fun trade. The positioning puzzle alone for how to activate it leads to some really interesting decision making. Again, I'm assuming it's probably only on bench. If it's also on board, there'd be no like. It'd be interesting if it's also on board, like Rebels, again. But we'll see. Again, there's a lot of speculation. I have no clue. What we do know is we just got revealed 7 new champions, so that's awesome. That's really awesome. Really cool seeing some of these old champions come back from set 1 and set 2. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope you all have enjoyed. If you did, hit the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you all next time. Take care.